Well, here we are on the frozen wasteland that is Yorilo 6, I think it was. Before we do anything else, let me just really quickly use these warps. What do we got, Pom Pom? Not a 5-star, that's for sure. Do tell, what is Memories of the Past? So, Light Cone and Planetary Rendezvous, a second 4-star Light Cone. Huh. I'm actually surprised I got 2 Light Cones in a row. I could have sworn that was impossible, that you were guaranteed characters every other time. Though that might just be Genshin, and that might not apply to this banner specifically. It's Harmony. Seems decent, maybe. What about the other one? Planetary Rendezvous, another Harmony. Is that March 7th? I wonder if it's tailor-made for her. Upon entering battle, if an ally deals the same damage type as the wearer, damage dealt increased by 12%. Oh, alright then. Some synergy for same damage type. And, wait, was that the, last time we get to use that, banner? Oh, alright then. I guess we should get started on this one then. And, of course, we'll spend another 14 wishes on Silver Wolf. I have not given up hope. Nope. Still nothing. Resolution shines as pearls of sweat. What is that? Oh, Nihility. Isn't that what Silver Wolf is? If so, that's actually kind of perfect. Where it hits an enemy, and if the enemy is not already ensnared, then there's a 60% chance to ensnare the hit enemy. Snared enemy's defense decreases by 12% for 1 turn. Oh, nice. I like that. Well enough. Alright, that's all the wishes. Alright, you guys ready to head out? Nothing, in this vicinity, no. Alright.
This place still hasn't been corroded, yet Fragmentum monsters have already made it here. I fear the Stellaron may be exerting a significant influence on this world.
Right. Oh, that's Fragmentum. Huh. Alright then. Oh, are those people frozen? Huh.
We have the upper hand.
Well, yeah, they're not too bad. Actually, I want to grab a Pyro Person for this planet, seeing as it's ice.
Turn it up. Let's make it quick.
Yeah, these guys aren't too bad. We're leveled high enough to
Reach the end of the story in your own
not have a
way.
problem with them. Yeah, that's, kind of horrifying. I don't know if it's just ice sticking out of them or if they were stabbed by something that's now also multiple things that are now also frozen. What is that? What a strange object. It seems really out of place in the snowy plains. The snow plains. Maybe Mr. Yang will know what it is, what this is. Let's send a message to ask him. What is this, Mr. Young? Well, it is a calyx, a strange entity born from the phenomenon of space distortion. There is some reality data in the calyxes that might come in handy, but please be careful when coming in contact with them. The existence of these calyxes is still a mystery to us, and the danger within is incalculable. And you want me to come in contact with them. In your coming journey, you might come across other calyxes like this. The reality data stored in different calyxes may vary, so look out for that. Huh. It's a golden one. Defeat enemies to obtain general materials. Okay. It's a ley line. Calyx Golden has been archived in the Inter-Astral Peace Guide. Please view details here. What do they call it here? Trailblaze powder. Fair enough. Or power, not powder. So this one gets us Trailblaze experience. Of course. And then adventure log. So character leveling material. Oh, and money. All at the same time. And we can teleport to it. That's kind of nice. Costs 10 to use. We can only open it once daily. Level 16. Difficulty 1. Okay, we can do up to 6 challenge waves. Well, I suppose, why not? A strange creation in the shape of a flower bud, with golden stamens and pistils and ink-black petals. It seems to continuously imitate and piece together elements found in reality in an attempt to create new existences. What are these other ones? Huh. Better versions, I guess, or harder encounters. Support. Some game modes allow support characters to assist in combat. Oh, this is where that comes in, I see. Use friends or system recommended support characters. Let's not bother with that for now. Was that Seal? As tempting as Seal is. Actually, for now. Let's see, it said it wants wind, right? Maybe we can try old Sampo here. Place Pella with Sampo. And what other enemies? Recommended types. Physical, cryo, pyro, and wind. Maybe March? Or no? We'll stick with the Nihility. More debuffs. And then having our healer. Since we don't have March 7th. Yeah. Wait. Oh, these are just for alternate teams. Okay. I was thinking that maybe that's for each round. All right.
We're just having fun.
And actually,
Enemy data secured. Net markers
use it on
activated.
everyone.
Time for a good old
Debuff.
counterattack.
We're just having fun.
Very good. I don't think I've tried you out yet, Sampo, or if I did, I don't recall. So he,
This is our chance.
that is nice, attacks everyone.
Let me tend your wounds.
Good. Ow.
Ready for another?
Let's go.
There we go. First round done. Let's actually
Rules
use yours.
are made to be broken.
We
There
have
we
the
go.
upper hand.
We're just having fun.
Didn't break them. Didn't even weaken it. That's surprising.
Need a doctor? Ready for another?
Let's try this again. It should weaken them. The barriers. There
This
it
is our
goes.
chance.
All right. Ooh, yes, please.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Those
We have the
chocolates.
upper hand.
I like him.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Let's, we don't need to heal yet. Not enough.
Yeah.
There we go. Nice.
Enemy targets.
Fantastic.
We're just
go.
having fun.
This is our chance.
Yeah, for some reason that one doesn't get broken. I don't know why. It does target it though.
Rules are made to be broken.
All right. I think it's time to heal.
Time to show you what's in your prescription.
Much better.
Yeah, much better.
What are you waiting for?
Let's actually turn double speed off for this
The
one this
customer
time.
is king. And for me to betray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
It's funny.
We have the upper
So he's a
hand.
shopkeep of some sort.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. We have the upper hand.
Yes, we do.
Inputting commands. Whoa.
Nice. I do want to see this one as so it's like a sort of a. I always forget the name of that weapon type. Oh, it only does
Let's
3.
go.
I don't know why I thought it did 4.
Commencing support.
Thank you,
Ready
DOT.
for another?
And finally,
We're just having fun.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
More business, eh?
that does all 4.
This is our chance.
But I think maybe only the one he directly targets can get broken like that. Maybe. All right. Oh, nice crit.
This is our chance. Yeah.
Let me turn your.
Here we are. Wonderful. So we got... Oh, we can actually challenge this multiple times. Okay. Trailblaze experience, of course. Number of adventure logs, that'll be helpful. Well, until I actually find another thing to use Trailblaze experience on, I will actually, I guess, keep just farming this one. Alright, that is 3 rounds of 6 rounds in the bag. Nice. Wonder if we got any adventure levels from that or anything. Or adventure levels, Trailblaze levels. Works for the Path of the Hunt. Speed increased by 8%, damage by 12% upon entering battle. Where takes damage, effect will disappear. And it will resume after the end of the wearer's next turn. Ah, it's actually a really nice ability, it feels like. Alright. Does not look like we got another Trailblaze level, though. Not yet. Alrighty. Moving on. Hello, Fragmentum. I'm sorry I interrupted you. What were you gonna say, March?
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
How much extra? Hope it's not.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Hope you're not selling your customers too short. Yeah, his ability, his skill looks like it randomly bounces between enemies, so whether it successfully breaks one or not depends on, I suppose, whether it hits them enough times. What is this? It's not a grave, is it?
Hey, get out of there or you'll shiver to death.
Oh, a future grave. You okay, buddy?
Holding your breath won't help.
You hiding?
I got this, March. If someone's got their head stuck in the sand, or the snow in this case,
Yeah.
they just need a helping hand.
Oh no, what are you gonna do to them?
Ouch!
You just stab them.
My fine fellow,
Oh.
was that really necessary? Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean, come on, surely it doesn't warrant a spearing.
I was just getting to know you a little in combat, Sampo. Huh. You are the last person I expected to be hiding under there. What were you doing? And no, it's not, but it is a little weird and suspicious, and even if not suspicious, a little worrisome. She's the only one who doesn't.
But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides,
No.
I made a gallant group of new friends as a result.
I don't... He's another one of those voice actors that's just having so much fun that I can't help but love him.
Is Captain Japard around? He's an old buddy of mine.
No idea who that is.
Who?
Yeah, who? We're not from here.
Wait, you're not Silvermane guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Turns out we're on the same side after all.
I swear, he voices someone in Genshin, I swear. It's not Arataki Ito, is it? If so, that explains so much about why he's so instantly likable. And also, no, we're not necessarily on the same side. We have no idea who those are.
Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski.
I'm Stell.
Excellent, I'll remember the name. Never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Business is bad these days, but fear not. Sampo Koski isn't interested in hoarding. There's more than enough treasure to go around, so let's get rich together.
I don't know if it's actually the same voice, but he has a similar delivery. I love it.
Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel the main strength of the Silvermane Guards is being deployed to the front line.
The front line of
This
what?
is a golden opportunity.
To get gold? Or whatever, you know, credits? Silvermane Guard. The front line. I want to ask about all of these. What business are you talking about?
Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but there's no need for the charade.
You do realize we're not from this planet. So this is something that'll settle a few things for me as we talk to you. Are you aware that there's interstellar travel that exists? That we are otherworldly beings?
Then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is the name of the game in our profession.
There's not like
It's my fault for letting my enthusiasm and sincerity get the better of me.
Of course. There's not like a prime directive. Clearly not. We are interfering, but... Then again, it has been, what, several thousand years since the last time this planet was visited by us.
Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask me anything you like.
More than you know.
I won't skimp on the details. Still make it snappy. You're never more than 10 feet from a Silvermane Guard.
Of course. What? I got a good look at the 10-foot radius around us, and I did not see any Silvermane Guards, unless you are a Silvermane Guard, Sampo. Is there a settlement nearby?
Settlement? What a literary turn of phrase. Why, there's only one place in this world where the living still reside. Our beloved Bolobog. The further away you get, the dicier things become.
But the more riches to be had? I'm sorry, I'm not the traveler right now.
The city of preservation, the towering citadel, humanity's last bastion against the eternal freeze. It may sound a bit over the top, but those names are grounded in truth. The only place humans can eke out an existence is behind those impregnable walls.
I gotta say, this is actually one of my favorite kinds of, planets or stories. Just the apocalyptic last bastion, and it doesn't have to be a frozen wasteland, but Frozen is one of the more fun ones. Why were you hiding in the snow exactly?
Me? You guys scared me to death. There I was, looking for relics to sell, when all of a sudden you came stomping over. I thought the Silvermane Guards were paying me a visit.
But you were on that snow for quite a while. Long before we came stomping over.
Seriously, though? Try treading a little lighter next time, huh? If you run into the guards, they won't hide in a snowdrift, and you'll be in a cell before you know it.
Or they'll be hiding in the... Well, I was going to say hiding. They'll be what I thought you were in that snowdrift at first. I have no idea who these Silvermane Guards even are.
You really don't know? The Silvermane Guards are Bolobog soldiers, enforcers, and police. Let's just say they're not the most flexible of people. And they like paying visits to folks in our line of work.
Right, and this line of work being scavenging? Scavenging the dead, presumably. The frozen dead, rather.
Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young and naive again. How about this? As a senior in the field, which I'm sure you don't mind me saying, I'll give you some free guidance.
I would appreciate it.
There are ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar with them. Moving in the shadows, finding the goods, pricing your stock, hiding from the guards. There's an art to all of it.
Oh, Sampo. I think I'm going to keep you in my party for a while. That is all very good advice. Or, well, you haven't actually given me the advice, but yes, those are all very important.
take us to the city. We don't really know the way.
Yeah, we aren't from here.
The city? Already? I haven't even started trading yet. Well, showing you the way is easy enough, Missy, but it would cost.
Cost what? Yeah, well, how about it would cost us letting you go? Or letting you join us, whichever one is more appealing to you. There's much treasure to be had throughout the stars, I'm sure. More than on this dead planet, at least. Or dying planet, I should say. Yeah, so he's a sort of... His customers, he's sort of a black market dealer, it seems. Dan Hung is not amused.
But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Kuski's middle name.
Oh, is it?
Follow me, friends, and keep quiet. We don't want to be spotted by the guards.
All right, Sampo Kindness Kuski. It's a pleasure to meet you.
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane guards?
Yeah, I was just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious.
I see.
If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy.
Right.
So whereabouts you guys from, anyway? I don't mean
Oh.
to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure.
Here and there. I'm from really nowhere. Now, you said you were hiding relics away. Was it right around here? No? Damn it. You hid them too well. I wanted to talk to you. Oh, whoops. Alright. So I'm just sort of getting my bearings. I like to look around and things. Takes time, I know, but I can't help it. What is that? That's a few empty crates. God knows how old. Or Eon knows how old. Eons? Imagine all the crates are basically empty. All the frozen people are kind of scary. Not scary, but it's kind of tragic. So we're not going to continue our conversation, Sampo Kindness Koski?
Rule number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers
Do
in
you now?
no time.
Oh, what did you just see? But, I don't think it's physically possible not to leave a footprint in the snow. I'm sorry.
Who are they?
That's probably the Silvermane Guard.
You remember the Silvermane guards I mentioned?
Eh,
That's them.
Nice uniforms.
Help me, old friends.
And
I don't want
halberds.
to be caught.
Old friends, are we?
It's the suspect and his accomplices. Arrest them!
Hey. I am not an accomplice. I don't even know him.
It's now or never.
Yeah.
Over to you, dear friends.
Hey, where do you think you're?
He's running away. All right. He's
We're
actually
just having fun.
in our party. Hey, I
Let's make
wanted
it
to attack
quick.
the other one. Shoot.
Let me tend your wound. Commencing supper.
There we go. Oh, there's more of them.
We're just having fun.
Let's go.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're not the most effective for breaking them, but... Oh, well.
Need a doctor?
I don't think they need a doctor. They need the opposite of a doctor.
Ouch. Let me tend your wounds.
We're just having fun.
There we go. Oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, Commander. I think we're in trouble. Oh, boss.
I, Japard Landau, captain of the Silver Mane Guards, order you to relinquish your futile resistance.
How?
Ugh, that Sampo cheated us all. Wait till I get my hands on him.
Oh, March, he didn't cheat us. He
Suspect. Relinquish your resistance.
swindled us. Framed
so I'm
us.
a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you.
March is upset. He looks recruitable. In fact, I feel like in that standard banner, I might have seen his face. There's someone in shiny armor with a sort of blue and silver color scheme, I think, and blonde hair. I think that's probably Japard here. All right.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Tweak him a
Commencing
bit.
support.
And let's weaken him a little more.
Inputting commands. Whoa.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Yeah, gotta get rid of his friend there. He'll get the DOT.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
We're not fast forwarded, are we? No, we're not. Okay. Nice.
Batter up!
Go ahead and heal Ella here.
Gotta get those vitamins. Thanks for the support.
Yeah, thank you.
Stay focused.
Oh, he's got extra friends. It must be a
Enemy
March
targets
7th
detected.
preservation, I bet.
Oh,
Oh, perfect.
Let's go.
And broken. Fantastic.
you don't look good. Commencing enough.
Oh, that's not very effective. Oh, we're
This ends here.
our bursts are down.
And the prime suspect? The one with the blue hair?
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
I promise we're not with him. You attacked us first. Please let us go and we'll forget this ever happened.
No matter. We have his accomplices. He'll be close by, plotting his next move.
But we're not his accomplices. Also, you don't have us. We're not down in the snow. In fact, we had you on the ropes, damn it. We're not his accomplices.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him. I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us?
He did, very fast, even though he sort of technically fought with us.
We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he
Well.
might be using us to get past you. Are you really dumb enough to fall for his...
He might be, but I don't know if we rescued him out of the snow. We stabbed him out of the snow.
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Bolobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can only take place under the scrutiny of the architects, not now.
Here's a problem with that. We're not Bolobog citizens, so do we not have the right to defend ourselves?
Take them away.
Shoot. I don't think he cares.
But we're not from Bolobog.
Yeah. Take a look at our clothes. Does our equipment bear any resemblance to yours? Show him the photos, March.
Photos?
You don't know what a photo is?
Ah, you're a genius. Great idea. You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Yarilo 6.
March 7th shows Japard a picture.
You mean to say that this white ball that's here That's our home?
Yeah.
How can that...
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky
This
would
answers that
visit us
question I had.
here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible. And Bolobog would cease to witness such arrivals.
So that, yeah, that definitely answers the question. Not everyone is traveling beyond their planet. Not every planet is traveling beyond their atmosphere or interstellar. And this is one of them that is not. I'm sure some of the planets we'll eventually visit will be, you know, interstellar, but I suppose actually traveling planet to planet isn't easy. I mean, we rely on an aeon's lost technology, or scavenged technology, rather.
But these people are...
Yeah, we're interstellar. Travelers from afar.
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide their fate.
Fair enough. We'll go say hi to the Supreme Guardian for you. I mean, it's not like we can leave the planet. I mean, we have an investigation to do.
Our job is to present them before her. Nothing more. Outsiders, follow me. Bolobog lies beyond this blizzard.
Thank you. Actually, I forget what exactly our mission is.
Welcome to Bolobog, the city of preservation.
Besides just general exploration, I think is the Star Rail's actual goal. Here specifically, we're investigating, I think, the Stellaron, or the cancer, rather. Oh, wow. It's a veritable Midgard, isn't it? Oh, it's much warmer in the city, it looks like. Must have some sort of heating system.
Hey, it feels like it got a bit warmer.
Yeah. It's an interesting combination of, or level of technology you have here. Seems sort of industrial era, perhaps? Like early industrial? Maybe. Actually, early. Mid to late industrial, actually.
That's because you're in Bolobog, the last bastion of humanity.
We'll see what other stuff they have.
Last bastion?
People were just sort of teleporting right there and then walking by.
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze.
Oh.
The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos and billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon.
Antimatter Legion set the world ablaze. Yikes. Presumably it had something to do, the reason they came here had something to do with the cancer or the Stellaron.
In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning.
Yeah.
Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. Bolobog was all that remained.
Oh, is that what those frozen... That would explain their shape. They kind of remind me of... I would have to go back to double check, but they kind of remind me of the look of a lot of the Antimatter Legion enemies.
The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Klepoth, the preservation, Bolobog remains forever warm in the face of unrelenting cold.
So you are familiar with the Aeons. Or at least that specific one. That's interesting.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
A marked change in tone. Sounds like he's quoting from a historical record.
Oh, he almost certainly is. I mean, it's good that they have maintained this history despite, humanity on this planet being on its last legs.
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all this?
It actually kind of looks like they might be thriving within this one city.
You wanted to know.
I did. Thank you. I wish they would at least teleport in behind Stell's head, so it throws me off. Oh, March. That explains why he's preservation. Oh, there we go. Trailblaze level 12.
We saw strange
idolizes
creatures
Japard.
outside the city. They must have come from a tear in corroded space. A fragmentum, correct?
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats, including the monsters you saw.
Right.
The Silvermane guards are continuously engaged with the enemy, but I'm afraid the situation is bleak. After your meeting with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter.
Oh,
We're
sure.
lacking in intel.
Yeah, we could probably fill in a lot of details for you. Do you mind if I just go and look around the city? This is... look at this place. I wonder how much of it's actually explorable, and how much of it's just a background. Hey, kid. You see me with Japard? Aren't I pretty cool? Actually, we can probably get a... Oh, so this region isn't all that big. For now. There might be more areas to explore. There almost certainly will be more areas to explore. Alright, let's talk to him.
We're here. This is Klipoth Fort, the heart of Bolobog and headquarters of the Architects.
So the Architects still exist. I assumed it was a, they were a bunch of historical figures that you revere or something. The Architects?
The saviors of humanity. Long before the arrival of the Eternal Freeze, the Architects braved the doubts and derision of the people, never wavering from their construction of its defenses.
Ah.
History has proven that their decision was the correct one.
So quite literal architects, or civil engineers, if you will.
The Architects named this fortress after Klipoth, Eon of Preservation. Under their direction, humanity has withstood external enemy attacks and held off the Eternal Freeze. Even today, we resist the Fragmentum's corrosion.
Yeah, you've done remarkably well. Granted, it seems, with what I know, what little I know about the cancer, it seems inevitable that eventually you will be overtaken. Even with Klipoth's help.
This fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian.
It's a beautiful fortress.
The Supreme Guardian?
Probably the head of the Silvermane Guard.
The leader of Bolobog,
Or that.
elected and appointed by the Architects. The Supreme Guardians have watched over this city for generations, sheltering the people from harm.
See, this is what I'm kind of curious. It's not the same architects, is it? Are they? That would mean they were, what, 700 years old? I suppose in a game like this, that's not outside the realm of possibility, but it seems unlikely. More likely, probably descendants of them, or each generation of architects, you know, trains up and passes on the title to some, you know, the next generation or something.
The current Guardian is Madame Cacolia Rand. Every major strategic decision is issued by her.
Okay.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
I mean, she is the leader of this entire planet's society. Now, granted, that's only one city, but still.
I will now bring you to see Madame Cacolia. Please, have your words at the ready. Her time is precious, so she prefers concise communication.
Of course, of course. Though I'm not sure what you're expecting us to say to her.
We're gonna see her right now? Can I at least find a place to freshen up first?
We probably all could use that. Can I take along? You look fine. Is there any etiquette we need to observe? That is an important question.
Rest easy. The Madam Guardian doesn't care about formalities.
Good.
Not to mention, you've only just arrived. It would be unexpected if you were familiar with Bolobog customs.
Yeah, but oftentimes it doesn't matter. Lack of familiarity is oftentimes not an excuse in the minds of these kinds of rulers. Glad to hear it's not the case with Madam Guardian, though. We'll try not to be offensive or rude.
I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madam Cocolia will be aware of your arrival. Come with me.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
Bronya. Bronya is a name I definitely recognize from one of the banners, I think.
You may leave, Bronya. Visitors have arrived.
The Supreme Guardian Cocolia. Yeah, I recognize her face and her hair.
Yes, Mother.
Oh, mother-daughter. Not happy with the way your mother is handling things? Some discontent?
Madam Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
I wonder, so they seem to use outsider very specifically to refer to interstellar travelers. Though I imagine anyone who came from outside the city would be called an outsider, just wouldn't... Well, I doubt there are any on this planet that are still alive.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Gepard. You may leave. Welcome, visitors from beyond the Eternal Freeze. Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky, no?
Yeah, both are accurate.
I am Cocolia Rand, Bolobog's Supreme Guardian. I would be grateful if you could tell me why you have come.
You know, the fact that you guys have stories of interstellar visitors, outsiders, really makes this a lot easier. So you don't doubt our identity?
Do you wish me to doubt it?
No.
Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself. No, I do not doubt it. I can see that you are not from this world.
Yeah.
The architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I know that in the distant past, before the Eternal Freeze descended or the Legion
Oh, you actually know their
invaded,
name.
this world was once prosperous beyond measure.
That bit, I guess the architects would preserve that. It seems like back then the planet might have known more, and maybe they even once were a part of interstellar society.
An eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klapoth, the Amber Lord. Under their attentive gaze, we built the city walls.
Right, the eon that connected your planet to other worlds is presumably, you know, the one we're following. The Trailblazer himself, or themselves.
So do not be surprised. For 700 years, the architects have received no further communication from the stars. But I knew of your existence. Tell me why you have come.
Why we came originally is, I think, mostly chance. We're just sort of following the path of the Aeon who originally connected you. But we've come to trailblaze this planet.
Do you think anyone's gonna know what you're talking about?
No, I barely know what I'm talking about, honestly.
We came here for something known as a Stellaron.
A Stellaron?
Yeah. It's the source of your troubles, actually. The eternal freeze. At least we suspect.
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the planets we visited have suffered their effects.
Yeah.
You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the eternal freeze. At the same time, the phenomenon known as fragmentum space corrosion began to occur. Correct?
Correct.
You know, the cancer is actually a very slow process, at least on human timescales. Stellarons were cast by the Aeon of Destruction. The Eternal Freeze is a product of the Stellaron, and Fragmentums are a product of the Stellaron. We'll start with the big one.
Which is why the Antimatter Legion and Stellarons often show up together. Worlds seeded with Stellarons give birth to Fragmentums. As for the Eternal Freeze, it must have been a product of the Stellaron, unique to the environment of your world. You can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants, lending a helping hand to any world affected by a Stellaron.
That's one way to put it, I suppose. Though, is that really our goal? I mean, are we specifically going from Stellaron-infected planet to Stellaron-infected planet? Or was that just a coincidence? Because I was kind of under the impression we didn't expect this planet to be affected by a Stellaron at first. It was kind of worrying to us.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered the disasters you speak of, some of which prove vexatious to us even today. But why should you care?
Oh, it's just the Aeon we follow. That's what they would want, right?
Even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe that anyone would go to such lengths to help a world unrelated to them. Unless they had something to gain.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the Stellaron, we cannot leave this planet.
Right. I mean, we would have probably visited regardless, but the reason we are forced to deal with this problem. Because it was, I don't know, sort of a gravity well, I guess you could consider it. At least in Star Wars terms. Please let us help you.
Yeah, FYI, we're pretty awesome.
You're pretty awesome. I'm okay.
You know how to seal the Stellaron.
Well, Silver Wolf and Kafka did.
We have the relevant means.
Were you gesturing at me?
Very well, I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of this so-called Stellaron, then your arrival is the hope that Bolobog has waited 700 years for. I am willing to assist you in any way possible to help you locate the Stellaron.
Thank you. We appreciate your assistance, Kakolia.
It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel.
Oh, thank you.
Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here, and we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail.
Of course. I don't know if I'd say it was urgent. You seem to, I don't think the planet is close to a tipping point where all of a sudden things are going to get significantly worse, but the sooner the better. Thank you, Supreme Guardian.
It should be me thanking you, visitors from beyond the sky. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to Stellarons. Please excuse me for not escorting you further.
Oh, no problems at all. You're a busy lady, and, well, we'll just go and rest, let you take care of your business. Kinda want to meet these architects, though. Oh, what was that? That's terrifying.
Of course, I understand.
Were those the architects?
Do not worry. I have a way.
A way to deal with us, Kakolia.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your movements are no longer to be restricted.
Oh, I thank you, Japard. Well, maybe she's... It's hard to say what exactly that it was, but it It's definitely ominous. I feel like it's... You know, that'd be interesting if the architects... So it is, if they actually are the original architects and they, I don't know, uploaded their consciousnesses to a, like a computer or something. That'd be kind of cool. But, yeah, she's an impressive figure.
She's the big shot. Definitely got that Queen of the Castle vibe going on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so cool.
I really hope we don't have to come to blows with her.
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to. I must return to my post. I hope you enjoy your stay in Bolobog.
Oh, I'm sure we will. Hope to get to know you more later there, Japard.
Wait. Can you recommend some sites? It's not that late. We want to take a look around.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look.
Ooh, sounds
However,
fun.
You'd need a pass to get into the museum.
Do you have a pass?
I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Bolobog's most symbolic landmark.
It's a very pretty landmark. Monument.
And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. The artist is... You'll see.
Right. It's a little, ironic calling it Neverwinter. Since, you know, the planet is in an eternal winter.
Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. The one with Silvermane guards stationed there. It's started to be affected by corrosion recently, so it's been sealed off.
Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, that's also kind of what I thought. Eventually the corrosion is gonna get into the... It's going to wear against the actual city. Can't hold out forever.
So the corrosion is inside the city. That's a grave situation.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak. I must leave now. I hope all goes well for you.
Thank you. And you too. Well, I hope the corrosion doesn't, you know, accelerate its rate of, you know, ruining your planet. All right, we have several places to visit, but also just generally, a million corners to look for treasure chests and other things in. Oh, a newspaper seller. Administrative district shop. A vending machine. And the Goethe Hotel. Oh, wow. Okay, that's cool. So the city actually, that's where we were originally. We're in the administrative district now. And the city actually goes underground. That makes sense. On a planet like this, you'd expect people to burrow. Oh, there's one more thing there. Pom-Pom. No one knows when Pom-Pom appeared. The cruise only knows they've always been there, taking care of the Express. Okay. Oh, this is on the train. What does Pom-Pom have for me? Should I go back to him? To it? Pom-Pom, you have something for me?
You finally got some leisure time. Don't forget to grab some sleep when you're done wandering about.
I'm not wandering. I heard you have something for me. How's my Trailblaze level? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Nice. Item used to replenish Trailblaze powder. Oh, okay. It's a resin. A fragile resin, basically. And then every 10 we get a Or every 5 we get a pass. Or rather... Yeah, every 5. How many levels are there? 70? Can't see what the rewards are that high. That's fine. Oh, whoa. A 2-piece, 4-piece. Are artifacts a thing in this game, or some equivalent? Huh. Seems they are. I just haven't unlocked them yet. Good to know. Winter night. After enduring the snowstorm, you've arrived at the city named Bolobog. There, I saw something option here, Pom Pom.
Finally got some leisure time.
Oh wait, no, that's different. I wanted to ask about March 7th. About Pom Pom. Pom Pom's story.
Who am I and what is my past? Is there any point in you asking about such things? Pom Pom is Pom Pom, your respectful conductor. Follow the rules of the Express and try not to make me angry all the time.
Fair enough. I will try my best.
You finally got some leisure time.
About Pom Pom, the Express and its journey.
The outside world, Pom Pom does want to see it. However, the meaning of the journey lies not in how wonderful the scenery is outside, but in the people you travel with. Whether it's me or passengers such as yourself, it's the same for all of us. We need to cherish the companions who ride along with us. That will make the moments of joy and bonding along the way even more meaningful.
Of course. It's all about the journey, not the destination.
You
That's my
finally got
motto
some
of
leisure
these kinds of
time.
games.
Don't forget to grab some sleep when you're done.
March 7th, the juice connoisseur.
As the conductor of the Express, it is naturally my duty to provide first-class service to every passenger. A request for unlimited juice, put forward by passenger March, does not even pose the slightest challenge for a conductor such as myself.
I love that she requested unlimited juice. Wonderful, March. You are the best.
March doesn't seem to be particular about taste. As long as it's juice, she'll like it.
Fair enough. Though if I had to pick, I would always pick apple juice. It's my favorite.
You finally got some leisure time.
About Welt Yang, an embarrassing past.
Welt is a man who seems to have been through a lot. He is calm and composed, though Pom Pom has seen him lose his cool on rare occasions. You want to know what caused him to lose his cool? Oh, it's nothing really. You see, Welt used to be an animator.
Oh. What did he, like making cartoons and things?
Whenever the Express passed by certain planets, he would use his mimicry ability to reproduce a few episodes for others to see.
Oh yeah. That's awesome.
This resulted in a group of fans chasing after him to beg for a sequel. Welt hid in the Express for several days straight, saying that he was just helping Himiko do some repairs.
Embarrassed about his fans or just didn't want to deal with them.
But Pom Pom doesn't remember the Express needing any kind of repairs at the time.
Alright.
You finally got some leisure.
What about Don Hung? Himiko's coffee.
One of the things Pom Pom admires about Don Hung is that he can actually drink Himiko's coffee. He even complimented her on it a few times.
Himiko, what's wrong with your coffee? Oh wait, is that the coffee I tried to drink? It knocked me out.
I used to wonder if there was something wrong with Don Hung's taste buds. But later he mentioned to me in passing that he regards Himiko's coffee as an excellent tool to test his grit.
Oh, poor Himiko.
Anyway, please don't mention any of this to Himiko. As the Express's navigator, she puts in a lot of work that goes unnoticed. So Pom Pom tries to not be too hard on her. As long as she doesn't try to feed me her coffee. I think it already almost killed me once. The facilities of the Express. There are different rooms on the Express, so naturally there are different facilities as well. Of course, the Express has things like bathrooms, but when all the passengers overindulge on drinks from the food truck, they have to wait in line to use them. And why does everyone always leave their phones on the bathroom counter? It's so weird. I'm always finding people's phones there. I mean, they forget them.
You finally got some?
About Himiko, Himiko's hand-blended coffee. Himiko is highly competent when it comes to fixing things, but then she is always pumping out this uninspired hand-blended coffee. Pom Pom just doesn't get it. What was the word you used to describe her coffee? Black sludge, was it? Well, as it turns out, this is already the new and improved version of her coffee. Oh no. The coffee beans are polished by hand with a monomolecular blade. Just grind them with a normal grinder, Himiko. I promise. And then let them brew for a few minutes or send them through a drip machine or something. It's not that hard, I promise. Back in the old days, she would just use instant coffee powder. It was actually probably better. The amount of powder she used gave a whole new meaning to the phrase black sludge. Or not. Used too much of it, huh? You just need like a teaspoon.
You finally got some leisure time.
About March 7th, a young girl's heart. Don't think that March is running around and chatting all day long just because she has company. Even when she's alone, she'll strike up conversation with herself. That's actually kind of sad. March does seem to quiet down suddenly whenever she's organizing photo albums or writing in her diary. I wasn't able to find her diary. Sometimes Pom Pom sees her gazing out the window. Pom Pom wonders what she's thinking about. I worry that cheerful demeanor of hers is hiding a sadness. Maybe a depression, I don't know. I hope not, but I worry.
You finally got some
Maybe it's a coping mechanism to deal with
Forget
trauma.
to grab some sleep when you're done wandering about.
About Welt, his sleeping story. Welt used to be an animator. Oh, wait, no, we already knew this one. Oh, on several occasions, Pom Pom caught Welt sleeping in the middle of the broadcast. I asked him if he wanted to turn off the cabin lights, and his mimicry broadcast so he could go to his room and get a good night's sleep. But he insisted that he didn't fall asleep, and that the show must go on. I respect that. But who does he think he's fooling? Pom Pom saw him fall asleep right in front of me.
You finally got some leisure.
Wait, again? Yeah, whenever things got slow, everyone had some downtime. He uses his mimicry ability to rebroadcast his show for everyone. Come on.
You finally got some leisure.
There it is. About March 7th, Pom Pom's ears. Out of all the passengers on the Express, March 7th causes the most headaches for me. She always wants to tie my ears into bows. I'll be honest, I would be lying if I said the thought hadn't crossed my mind. So whenever I see March with her camera in hand, Pom Pom will find an excuse to do something else. To go do something else. Pom Pom's always really busy after all. Fair enough. That was wonderful. You're full of fun little insights into people, Pom Pom. Oh, back so soon? Well, we nearly averted disaster and now we're home. Huh, it seems this world is a dangerous place too. Ever since the Astral Express embarked on this journey, every world contaminated by the Stellaron has been problematic. Right, so what exactly is our goal when a world isn't
contaminated by the Stellaron. What does it mean to be a trailblazer? Before the three of you boarded the Express, Welt, I, and someone else were adventuring together. It was the same back then as well. We'd slowly trailblaze new worlds, find the Stellaron, and clear a path. No matter what world we were on, some difficulties remained constant. Misunderstandings caused by communication, enmity caused by cultural differences, and enemies with malicious intentions. But there is always something new. Keep up the good work, Stell. Thank you. You never mentioned these things before. You've still got work to do. As for me, I've got to maintain the Express while it's parked. We can take a long break after we're done with this world. Come find me if you're still interested then. Oh, I will. Ask away, Stell. I'll always have time for you. Oh, these are things I've already asked, aren't they? About my companions. You want to understand more of about the nameless? Sure, keep it short. Yeah, these are all the things I asked, I think. Where are they? Let's double check about March 7th. Despite her cheerful demeanor, March is very anxious inside. When the Express found her... Right, we already knew this. I think this is something we already talked to her about. Nothing new in this information, at least. Might have been Welt that we had talked to about it, though. Lately, she's been getting more proactive, but I believe she's only trying to cover up her fear with a superficial happiness. See, that's my worry, too. I'm glad we're on the same page about this, Himeko. We need to do whatever we can to make sure she's truly happy. She deserves that much. She's so sweet. What I want to ask, though, is about the Trailblaze. Trailblaze is our mission and the source of strength that powers the Express to travel across the galaxy. Right. Right, I did already ask these. Exploration, understanding, establishing a connection. That was our actual normal goal. And then when Stellarons show up, dealing with them is added to it. Alright. Let's quickly talk to Den, or to Welt Yang. Still, you're back. We nearly averted disaster, and now we're home. It's a shame I couldn't go with you. Still, you're welcome to come and talk to me anytime. Although I cannot travel with you, I can at least share your adventures. I think I saw you're actually available to poll. Something I want to thank you, Mr. Yang. Goodbye. Alright. Well, let's head back down to the planet then. It's a gorgeous planet. Actually, there's chests here. We should... And a warp trotter. We should go back and get those. I don't think they were there before. I'm not really seeing any chests, but that might be because they're beyond where we were able to go before. We sort of got cut off by that cutscene after all. But there is more to interact with here. It seems. This time. Yeah, they definitely look like the Antimatter Legion, I think. Fascinating. Oh. Warp Trotter!
Keep at it.
I should have used one of the other ones. Oh well.
Commencing support.
Let's,
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Good. Let's weaken it.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
defense reduction, fantastic.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah, there
This
we
is
go.
our chance.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I think we got
Enemy
it.
targets to ready for another.
Yes! Got the trotter, the piggy.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
We should have already seen this. We've gotten a warp trotter before, after all. Only one stellar jade. Here's a chest. I'm surprised these trees are still here. I guess they're frozen solid, probably. Long since dead.
Looks good.
Is there a boss in there? Tough enemy. Silvermane. I'm surprised I would be facing Silvermane here. Huh. Let's ignore them for the moment. Another house. Oh, is that Antimatter Legion? You guys okay? Guess I think we're enemies again.
Commencing support.
We're just having fun.
Need a doctor?
Yes, he does.
You bully!
Yeah. How dare you hurt her? She's just a little girl.
Let me tend your wounds.
More business, eh?
There we go.
Enemy targets detected. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
This is our chance.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they want us
Need a
gonna
doctor?
die when he comes to. Yeah, there it is.
Ready for another?
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
We have the upper hand.
We're just
Nice.
having fun.
Let me.
Just
Good damage.
Commencing.
Good DOT. Alright, there we go. You didn't have to end that way. This is like a metal shelter, it looks like, maybe. Long since broken, but yeah, there's the tough enemy.
We need a strategy.
We want Quantum. Are you Quantum Belu? No, she's Electro. I do have a Pyro that I could use. Or actually, I think they're vulnerable to Cryo. No, it wasn't Cryo. It was Pyro and Wind and Quantum. I do need either Preservation or a Abundance, though, I think. I think this is probably the smarter one. Lots of healing. Should I level up a
That
little
enemy
first?
certainly isn't friendly.
Alright, there we go. Put these 3 at level 15. I also need to give Sampo here something. I guess we'll give him this one. Alright. Everyone is a little bit leveled up now. Hopefully that'll help against this enemy.
This will strengthen our position.
Shoot, I got ambushed. Damn it. That's not good.
Time to show what's in your prescription!
Don't worry about me.
There we go. All right. Let's
No
weaken them.
manners, huh?
Yeah, no manners.
Who will it be?
Very good, very good, very good. Focus on taking one of them out. There we go. Ow,
Fighting is
frozen.
meaningless.
Good thing he's strong, though.
Let me tend your wounds.
Everything is ordained by the stars.
Oh, a
Oh,
boost, a
stars,
boost, a
give
buff.
these trailblazers your blessing.
Nice, that was cool.
We're just having fun. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Too late to repent.
I think we got this.
The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Very nice. And thank you for hunt abilities. Yeah, but we'll wait till you get your burst.
Who invited you?
Too late to
Nice.
repent.
Time what's in your prescription!
I owe you one.
And down. That wasn't too bad. Thankfully, we leveled up beforehand. Though even when you are the right level, definitely tougher than normal fights. Oh? Oh, this is the path to the city, presumably. We did get all the chests, though, so success.
I'll need to record today's notes in the databank.
Right. That is the exit, huh? I still love this city. It's so pretty. Oh, yeah, so they have cars, so definitely late industrial. Despite having... Hey. This is a car specially made in Bolobog. The hood is letting off a dry heat unique to an engine that's going at full throttle. That's... sorry. Derisive resident. Sorry. I'm just parked here for a bit. I'll move it right away. You're fine. I don't care. Please don't give me a ticket. What, you think I'm a cop? Be quiet and act like a professional. Well, say anything, please. Remain silent and act like a professional. Ugh, you're killing me here. I gave you credits. Is that not enough? The resident in front of you swiftly hands over a hefty amount of credits, then bolts from the scene without a trace. That isn't what you meant to mean at all. Right or wrong, you did receive some unexpected cash. Let's just say you've accepted the fine on behalf of the guards. That's great. Peculiar marks are drawn on the license plates. Start to think traffic regulations here must be pretty loose. Oh, license plate. Oh, there it is. It's a tricycle car. Tri-car. Tri-wheel car. Old-fashioned means of transportation, in your eyes. These are the cars used by the residents, and they can be parked anywhere. They make you very envious that of a world where there are no parking fees. Didn't he just get in trouble with me for parking here, though? body of the car is cold to the touch. Seems like it hasn't been driven for a long time. Despite having traveled on miraculous vehicles like the Astral Express, cars on Bolobog still attract your attention. In some worlds, minors are not allowed to drive. Must be the same here for safety reasons, you think? Okay, I think that's all of them. Zoologist is here. Halt! Oh, it actually worked. Sorry. You can continue. Good stopping speed there. You look special. What's that supposed to mean? Do you mean I'm very pretty? Well, besides the hair, you appear to be normal. By the way you dress, but the way you dress isn't the norm around here. Those patterns are rarely seen. There's no trace of petroleum jelly on those clean fingers and face of yours. Petroleum? Why would I have petroleum jelly on my face and fingers? Do you have petroleum jelly on your face and fingers? I can't really see it. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. My name is Leela. I'm a writer for the Voyager, and also a zoologist. Oh, yes, I've just been rambling on. You probably haven't read the Underground Encyclopedia of Zoology, right? No? These interesting books on zoological science can't be found on the market. So here, take these 2 books. Read them when you have the time. Damn it, my reading material is just increasing by the day. I wanted to ask, what creatures are there in Bolobog? Why don't you, yeah, what creatures are there in Bolobog? Cats and dogs. There are wolves and birds in the wild. Really? In the frozen wasteland? That's about it. You'll have to check out the museum specimens to see what other kinds of animals were here there were in the past. I heard that hundreds of years ago, Bolobog had domesticated bears, and dire wolves roamed the wilds. They're no longer around, though. I swear the people here glitch out. Weird camera angles, I suppose. But I believe there are other animals out there that survived the eternal freeze. I have no way to prove it. I just have no way to prove it. Now I have no choice but to study humans. Did you know that humans in Bolobog have at least 3 different origins? But you don't seem to belong to any of them. That's why I was so surprised back then. Oh, you're right, I'm an alien. I must have been researching too much. Ever since I got my hands on that book, my head's been in the clouds. I came from beyond said clouds. In the clouds? Right, you already mentioned that. Underground Encyclopedia of Zoology was apparently brought back from the underground by a Silvermane guard. It talks about a lot of strange creatures. Is the underground less safe than the above ground? It's kind of the opposite of what I would expect, but... Ever since I finished the book, I couldn't stop thinking about how these animals must look like. I really want to know more about these crystalline lizards, geomera funeral worms. I want to know what they eat, how they reproduce, everything. Well, you're a true zoologist. Why don't you go look for them? I've been outside the city a few times for journalism, but there wasn't enough spare time to do ecological research then. When I've been outside, I didn't see anything, living that wasn't a Silvermane guard. I think one, surviving antimatter legion thing. Or fragmentarium thing, maybe. Basically those 2 things. But recently, I met a benefactor who is willing to finance my expedition as long as his requirements are met. He's even willing to take care of the expedition permits and formalities as well. I'm already making preparations for the expedition. I see. Well, that's all the questions I have. If you see any rare species in the future, remember to tell me about them. I guarantee you I am going to forget you exist. Probably. Unless I come back to talk to you multiple times. So I'm sorry, it's just how my memory works. was nice to meet you still, though. Cannot read that. Let's actually switch our party back. Yeah, I want the Fox Lady, I think. Tingyun. And of course, Sampo. Sampo's too much fun. My parties right now don't really have a rhyme or reason. Just whatever character seems interesting to me at the moment. Hey, buddy. Just taking a look around. Curses. My eternal enemy. Chain fence, or not even a fence, really. Chain posts at roughly knee height. There's clearly no way I could ever pass through. It's perfect defense. Oh. You notice Mrs. Trude is missing from the poster. Perhaps her skeletal appearance, frightful hair, long nails, and tattered clothes aren't the best recipe for a box office hit. Yikes. On the way to the old witch's house, Laisha meet 3 knights. The witch calls them my dawn, my sun, and my night. It's as if Mrs. Trude is able to controls everything, something. You notice Carrie's children tend to end up encountering misfortune in these stories, but damn it, she knows how to control her curiosity, and therefore will live to see another day at the end of the play. No, you've never seen this play before. You say, if you listen to Deja Vu, perhaps some fairy tale is being written by different playwrights from different worlds. Poster for the fairy tale, Aisha and Mrs. Trude. Are these all the same? Yeah. I suppose we can go in here now. Fair enough. I'm still gonna explore, though. A trash can. Not remarkable in any way, but it has a sparkly. I've been staring at it for a while, but it's just an ordinary trash can. What do you want to do? I try to hold back the urge to open it. I'm gonna open it. As you continue staring at the trash cans, they seem to turn before your very eyes. What? The edges are no longer rusty and the dents are smoothed over. Really? I never realized they were rusty in the first place. From under the lid comes a faint golden glow, sweet and alluring. For a moment, the trash cans turn into a treasure chest. And it's happening again. Take a deep breath and open the lid. It's empty. Wait, you reach deeper into the trash can. There's a piece of iron scrap on the bottom. Your hard work paid off. You finally found the treasure. I am assuming there were multiple trash cans throughout the city that I could interact with, and I happened to find the right one on the first try. You look back at your companions and see their complicated expressions. You don't need to explain. I get it. The urge is too great for you to resist. Thank you for understanding, March. There's no turning back once you've walked down this path. I obtained a trash can. Avatar obtained from completing 5 hidden missions in Eurelif 6. Oh, wait. I completed 5 hidden missions? What are the other 4 I did? Presumably the car? I don't know. Guys who can laugh at themselves usually have plenty of friends. Who are you cursing out? Wait, so... Oh my god, yes! Because why not? A trash can. 2 trash cans. One for recycling dry garbage, one for recycling wet garbage. Okay. So, where would you throw a coconut husk? Dry garbage. Correct. Coconut shell doesn't rot, and it's not toxic. You can't recycle it either, so it belongs to the dry garbage. You immerse yourself in the joy of sorting garbage. And that's the end of it, is it? Trash can. Don't get close without courage. You haven't missed anything. Nothing worth looking at in this trash can. There doesn't seem to be much point in investigating a trash can. A trash can, okay. Alright, what about the mailbox, though? A red mailbox with the corner of a white letter sticking out. This letter is unfortunately stuck. Let's try taking it out. You carefully nip the letter out with your fingers. The envelope includes the following. Dear kind-hearted soul, can you please buy me a stamp and post this for me? 1,000 thanks. Curse you. You open the letter. There's a short message on the edge of some newspaper. Sister, please send me 50 shield ASAP. Love, your dear brother. Shoot, I should probably put this back. You know, this actually raises the question. I was kind of wondering, our credits aren't good here, are they? I can't imagine Interstellar credits would be good on the, you know, this planet. Misdelivered letter. It's a mission item. Mail sent to the border wall will be delivered last. It will take around 2 days. Small mailboxes connect the district of Bolobog. Normal mailbox. You walk around the mailbox inspecting it, but don't find any more letters. The big red mailboxes are like burning torches in the frosts of Bolobog. Alright. It's our goal to investigate everything. Ah, the classic hopping child. Good old miHoYo. Ah, heater. Oh, chest. Oh! Is this the TARDIS? Looking at this phone booth, you feel like you could transform into a superhero. Oh, that works too. Superman phone booth. To be fair, it wasn't a police box specifically. But it's blue, and you stand next to the booth and start thinking about the fantasy shows you used to watch. Can't help wondering how you ripping your shirt off in a phone booth would feel. This is a phone booth. People use it to contact friends from afar. Alright. Another trash can. Do we dare walk down this path? There is a leisurely elegance to the trash cans, which exudes commanding confidence. It may have something to do with the letter fragment in its possession. Oh. A trash can. Don't get close without courage. Okay, the rest of them are... High street lamp are the same. When night draws near, street lamps light up the way home. You're curious to know whether street lamps also rely on geomarrow and give off warmth. Is geomarrow what powers the city? Metal of this lamp has already begun to crack. Metal and the marks on this lamp are clues to its history. This is a street lamp. Remembered a punishment from an ancient world where those who judged to have lost their virtue would be put up on street lamps draped in black cloaks. The crap. Alright. Looks like everything in this little corner of the city, except this performer here, Celine. La 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 la. Sorry, I didn't notice there were people around. I'm not disturbing you, am I? No, you have a great voice. Okay, I shall continue warming up my voice. Oh no,
The play isn't open to the public yet. I better not spoil it. I am so forgetful. Anyway, the play is still in rehearsal. I am the leading actress voice. Oh, I'm the leading actress's voice. If you like the song, we can meet again in the theater. So what you're telling me is the lead actress isn't singing her own parts? That's kind of messed up. I'd like to know more about Tamila. You are as curious as a child, but I don't have much to offer. Although Tamila's voice is a bit deep, her acting and singing skills are not much of a problem. She's got a lot of fans, so why does she need you? It's just that she seems to be unhappy with me, which I'm a little confused about. Why is she unhappy with you? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but during the rehearsals recently, I felt that Tamila didn't want to lip sync. Also, I shouldn't say this, but I don't feel comfortable with Tamila's recent public criticism of the lyrics. Although the songs she criticized were for her character, who was responsible for the voiceover. It just feels like she's aiming that at me. Have I done something to get on her bad side? Yeah, this is weird to me. Musicals need voiceovers? Usually no, but the director insisted that I do the voice for Tamila's songs. He said, Tamila's voice isn't catchy and girly enough. I think she's probably just more upset with the director, his decision, and, directing that at you, unfortunately. This is my private affair. Please don't be bothered by it. Why don't you perform on the stage yourself? I've been thinking about that lately. I want to set foot on a new path. I've loved singing since I was a little girl. I could sing all day long, no matter what the song is. Did anything happen between the two of you? I don't think so. We teamed up a few times and it always went well. As for outside of the theater, well, Tamila is a star after all, so I really don't know I have much contact with her. I don't know what she could be mad about. If I see her, maybe I'll ask. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. It's probably just because we have different perspectives. Maybe she's jealous of your voice. Shh! Don't speak so rashly! Tamila's voice is deep, but I think it's very touching, especially when she's singing lyrical type songs. For example, the contralto in Back to the Nights is something that's beyond me. I saw the tears in your eyes tonight. You still love me after dawn. Tamila's a natural beauty and she has a great stage presence. I'm sure she isn't jealous of me. Let's not think too negatively about people. Well, fair enough. Well, don't let it bother too much, and if I see her, I'll try to remember to ask her about it. La 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 la. I could have sworn there was, yeah. Oh, there's Tamila. Perfect, I won't forget. Don't leave me alone. Take me with you. I've been waiting for you to show me the ring. Love is our destiny. Say the word, baby. What, is this a song? What kind of play is this? Can I help you with something? I'm just passing by. Are you having a problem with your throat? I just got startled by what sounded like something's going through the sewer. Jeez. Having a problem with your throat? Yeah, I've been a little under the weather recently. Thanks for your concern. Oh, you're welcome. You look a little strange. You're not some journalist from who knows where, are you? No, I don't have any exclusive insider information to reveal. But it doesn't matter either way. Tamila of the Golden Theater is always open to being interviewed. Oh. Why, thank you. Is there a problem? As you can probably tell, my voice is rather low-pitched. The director is not very happy about that, so the theater hired a voice actress to assist me. She's impeccable indeed, but I too was professionally trained. Never missed a day of practice. Still, it's rude to get distracted. Now I have to lip sync and act as in a silent film.
I can't help but think that maybe one day they'll get rid of me altogether. Yeah. I can see why you're acting upset towards her. Or mean towards her, but it's really not her fault. What do you think I should do? Well, maybe find a project that suits your voice better. I'm afraid it's not that easy. You might not know this. Musical artists only look good on stage for a very limited period of time. Once their physiques change or their voice becomes coarse, they have to bid the stage farewell. Well, that's mean. There's always roles for more mature actors and actresses. They'll call it spending more time with the family, but everyone knows that that's the end of their career. You'll have to challenge that. Even if the theater agreed with me, the audience would not buy it. They've been quite honest in likes and dislikes. But you do have a point. People should be less judgmental. Also, you could work on your acting. That won't do. People come to musicals for the songs. Well, the songs and the acting. How embarrassing would it be if a musical performer can't sing with her own voice? It's ridiculous. I'll be like the thespians who can't remember their lines and need others to read out the script for them. Yeah, that's not an option. Why not try acting in a play, though? Both are theatrical arts true. The skills they require are hardly transferable. Plus, musicals have always been my passion. I don't want to simply give up like this. I still want to give it a go. I don't know if I've ever actually seen a non-musical stage play. Now that I think about it. Huh. I mean, there are obviously an example would be like Shakespeare, for example. That'd be a non-musical stage play, but I don't want her to get her voice assist fired, but let's go with this option too. No, I want to keep my job fair and square. I have no interest in theater or politics. Oh, so why are you treating her harshly? Or I guess she said it was only really a sense she got that Tamila didn't like her. She is one of us, after all. I hope she'll see her dream come true on stage one day. Oh, sounds like it's actually a misperception. I can't think of a better way to help. No worries. Thanks for listening to me. I feel much better already. Please keep this conversation a secret. Of course. And the last thing we'll do for today, I think, since we're already running up on 2 hours, is this trash can. A few tins labeled Bolobog sausage. I'm not eating that. An unopened bottle of Jim Roger bread soda? Bread soda. Oh no. A copy of the Crystal Daily with Supreme Guardian Cocolia on the front page, surrounded by Silvermane guards. Crumpled paper ball. Some withered flowers whose thermal dome is broken. To understand a city, go through its trash cans. Yeah. Don't you dare waste it. Is that because it's a trash can? Red name alert. Yeah, of course. Yeah, get Jim Roger bread soda from a trash can. I am absolutely gonna waste it. I'm sorry. La 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 land. You obtained the score for the phonograph from talking with Tamila at the Golden Theater. That's a nice little reference. It's a little play on words. I like that. Alrighty then. That is where we're ending it. How much longer do I have for this banner? Okay, plenty of time to get Silver Wolf still. I think I'm actually getting close to soft pity too, so that's perfect. Until next time, though.
Nice.